Good morning, good afternoon, my fellow Vault Dwellers. My name is Josh, and welcome back to another episode of Dead Man Streaming. And once again, I'm in the wild, wonderful wastelands of West Virginia. And like I've done for the last couple of weeks, let me tell you about how to beat this week's challenges. Let's take a look, and we're going to start with the special event. This is week 2 of Appalachian Outlaws, and the rules, like last week, are simple. Complete these for extra tickets. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Complete these, gain extra tickets. Complete all of these, you gain a lot of tickets. Complete all of these, and if you completed last week's, gain even more tickets. So let's talk about these. Collecting stim packs or chems with the money bag backpack equipped. Again, you do have to go to an armor station, go to mods, select your backpack, and modify your backpack to have the money bag backpack skin equipped. Now, I will throw this out here. Yesterday I was playing around and realized that I was getting credit while in power armor after modifying the backpack. So, looks like you can run around the power armor and blow things up and get credit. Worked for me, may or may not work for you. Otherwise, have fun with a pistol. All right, so collecting Stimpaks or chems, you've got a couple of very easy options to do this. Run a couple of daily ops, or if not DOs, run a couple of expeditions, and you should easily walk out with enough Stimpaks. Moving on, collecting cigar box with the money bag backpack equipped. This one's going to be a little bit harder. You can find cigar boxes in a variety of locations, including the office at the National Isolated Radio Array, and usually you can get a handful of them down at Appalachian Antiques. Those would be the two places I would start. Excuse me. And occasionally you'll find them at various NPC vendors. Moving on. Consume an alcoholic beverage with a money bag backpack equipped. You cannot re-roll this challenge, so for those of us who don't drink and don't like this, tough luck for us, I guess. So just close your eyes, chug some beers, and then pop an addictol and get it over with. Moving on, crafting ballistic ammo with the money bag backpack equipped. Go to a tinkerer's workbench, make some 10mm or something that uses gunpowder. Then destroy a Protectron with the money bag backpack equipped. I'm not going to lie to you, this one's going to be annoying. 50 is a lot. Most Protectrons you'll find them in packs of 2 or 3, so there are some good locations to go. My personal recommendation, run a silo or two. Do that, see if you can't get some credit there. Run to Robco. You can find a decent number of Protectrons in there. Run down to Survey Camp Alpha. There's usually 1 or 2. Run over to Strikers Row down here in the Ash Heap. You can pick up a few. Aside from that, just anywhere robots are found. There is a Robco research facility somewhere over here. I can never remember where. You can check it out. I'm trying to think. It's just one of those. That one's just going to be annoying. Again, you can't reroll it, so you're just going to have to go with it. But Robco Research, Strikers Row, and site Alpha, Beta, or Charlie, go inside, enter a silo. You can easily run a silo in about 15 minutes anymore. So it's not a terrible amount of time. You won't get 50 clearing, a full silo, but you'll get a decent number. Moving on from that, there is one more on that list, 2 more on that list. Hack a terminal with the money bag backpack equipped. Now, you need to find terminals. 3 of them in this case. I'm pretty sure you can get this out of a silo, so 1 run through a silo should get you all 3. Barring that, though, let's see. If you head over to the Ranger District office, there is a terminal in the back. If you hop over to Appalachian Antiques, there is one behind the counter. I think there's at least one in Watoga Emergency Services, and there is one in the flooded train yard. These are all the locations that I'll be visiting to break this open. So if you head to flooded train yard, go to the right side of Zone N, follow the trains. There is a standing train tower, and there is a terminal on top to hack into. Of course, there are terminals all throughout the entire landscape, but those are the locations that I'll be giving a quick visit to. Finally, over here, we also have to scrap junk to collect gold. Look, straight up, go here. Go to the White Spring Station. Go to the vendor. Look for gold items on the vendor and buy them. You'll spend a few hundred caps. Nobody cares. Buy them and go to the Tinker's workbench outside. If for whatever reason you can't find enough gold on him, go into the White Spring Mall. Port over to the White Spring Resort. Fast travel. Go not to either one of those. My bad. Go to White Spring North, fast travel, go to the White Spring Mall, and there are plenty of robot vendors. A bunch of them have junk. You should be able to get it there. All right, and that will complete the Appalachian Outlaws event. Moving on to weekly operations, challenges, whatever. Collect ballistic ammo. It's an ammo drop. Destroy things with melee, get random ammo, destroy things with a ballistic weapon like a 10mm pistol, Crusader pistol, or the Fixer, get your ammo. Collecting purified water, a little harder. Build a purified water item in your camp, whether it is a water cooler or a water purifier, and then just harvest it. You'll pick up purified water throughout completing a various number of other events, but that's probably going to be the easiest. Collect stimpaks or chems. You will do this as you play, and as I mentioned under events, just complete a couple of daily ops. And speaking of which, under weekly, the next thing is to complete 3 daily operations. Easy, done. You can also get Protectrons and DOs too. So, all right, if you're lucky, that is. Craft any flare at a Tinkerer's bench. Go to a Tinkerer's bench, select flare, and craft it. And hey, guess what? You'll be done. Deal fire damage to enemies. Grab some Molotov cocktails, grab a flamer, grab the holy fire, grab anything with pyro on it, and torch things. Destroy a robot. If you're trying to hunt down 50 Protectrons, you'll destroy, at least by the rules of math, 30 robots. Scrapping junk to produce springs. If you happen to log in and go to the daily free item in the shop, you will occasionally run across an item that looks a lot like, if I can, come on, tab, thank you. You will occasionally run across an item that looks like this, the medium Voltax supply package that you can get for free, and in it, 20 springs. So scrap it. And if you don't need those things, whenever you get one, hold on to them for events like scrapping 20 springs, so you can scrap them and clear that easily. And let's see, sell a weapon to an NPC vendor. This can be anything from an errant stack of frag grenades to weapons you pick up that you sell at the legendary vendor. Easy and done. And because I'm level 100 or above, I complete 3 public events for 375 score every shot. And finally, 3 days worth of Gold Star daily challenges. Lastly, moving on to our daily challenges, drink tea. If you don't have any tea, shame on you. Whenever you get the opportunity, buy the company tea machine that you'll find in the Atomic Shop. It is a wonderful little drink producing item, and you get tea from it, and it's really good tea. So, if you don't have that, go somewhere, find some ash rose, suit flowers, dandelion flowers, I think, carrot flowers. I don't think there are dandelion flowers now that I think about it. It's a shame, there should be. And make it with boiled water at any cooking station and then drink it. Consume an alcoholic beverage while on a team. Out of 5, again, if you got to consume 20 anyways, may as well just bite the bullet and chug some beer. Cripple a blood eagle's arm. Out of 2. Find blood eagles. Shoot their arm. Easy and quick places to locate them down. Places like Ripper Alley, Cliff Watch, or the Pigsty, or even, and there's a fun one over here somewhere, Hunter's Ridge, if you don't want to deal with a bunch. All right, not done yet. Deal fire damage to enemies. Out of 100, you have to deal 500 fire damage to enemies this week. Burn somebody in the face with a flamer, and you're done. Eat a plant-based meal. Well, make plant-based meals. Glowing fungus soup. Brain fungus soup. Anything that's made primarily with a plant and not meat. If you're looking for some great places to get plant-related meals, well, that's equally easy. My favorite location to go, and I'm going to regret putting this out on the internet, is Hopewell Cave. You can find a metric ton of firecracker berries, which also make tea. You can find a bunch of brain fungus, and you'll also find a death claw. So keep that in mind. Or, barring that, head down to Sunrise Field, kill the Mirelurks, including the Mirelurk Queen, and harvest the cranberries. Make cranberry cobbler, and get an EXP boost on the way. Speaking of EXP, gain 2500. That's really simple. Just shoot things and complete things until you get that much. Finally, sell a weapon to an NPC vendor. Again, sell your grenades, sell stuff to a legendary vendor. It's very simple. And that covers the daily, weekly, and events. All told, what I would suggest that you do if you want to burn these things quickly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip my Holy Fire. You can equip any flamer you like. I'm going to go run a silo. I'm going to destroy every robot that I can possibly find in it and launch a nuke for the sake of it. And that'll take care of a bunch of these. That'll be fire damage. That'll be EXP. That'll give me enough, should give me enough random weapon drops to take care of things. Uh, it won't give me ballistic ammo, so I'll pull out something or other and, shoot things till I get some. Um, it'll take care of fire damage. It'll take care of robots. And coming down here, you'll likely be able to uh, rack up uh, a good chunk of the Protectrons and your terminals, possibly even your gold, depending. And that's how I'm going to play it out. And then just pick up whatever else from wherever else. So then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I do hope this helped. Remember, while spawns do occasionally change, if Fallout 76 is not very often, keep your eyes open for things like Protectron hordes or Protectrons in or robots in daily ops, and that'll help you move towards your goal. As always, my name is Josh. Please be sure to give me a like, a follow, a subscribe. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed.